Good morning, I'm Cara and Paladin. So I wanted to tell you guys a story about Paladin Spooks. So I've had Paladin for about 2.5 years now, and when I got him, he'd been backed and he was very chilled. It was a pretty easy ride, pretty chilled. He wasn't too phased about things. He was absorbing new places quite nicely. And as you can see, he still gets a bit stuck. Come, pal. Come. Good. There we go. Good boy. So, okay, no, he doesn't feel like going to work today. Come, Belly. Come on. Walk on. Come. Come, Belly. So I'm going to try and encourage him. The encourager. Belly, walk on. Because he knows I'm on the phone. Come on. Come. Walk on, Bailey. Come. Walk on. Come on. Good job. Good job. Come. There we go. So anyway, Paladin Spooks. He was a pretty chilled horse. He would go up to new things. He wouldn't jump and get frights. And I thought, okay, this is interesting. He's got a bit of a mature brain for a young horse. At that stage he was still 5. And I thought maybe it's just typical for his Nooitgedachter breed. But I was just checking it out. I realized after some time that he was absorbing some of these things. He's an internalizer. Much like myself, funny enough. But as I went along and I spent a lot of time with Paladin, building his confidence, listening to him. And recently, in the last maybe the last 2 months, he started spooking at things he wouldn't normally spook at. And I was like, wow, okay, what's going on here? And I realized what had happened is I've allowed him to have a voice, and he's showing his feelings. And every time he has a spook, I'll take him up to the place where he's spooked and I'll show him there's nothing to worry about, and he'd let out a big sigh and a release. But then it got me thinking, in healing, when we're healing in human beings from trauma, we'll go from a space of we're not reacting, we're just absorbing, we've internalized everything, and as we're going through our healing, we swing from one side of the pendulum to the other, and it starts to get a bit extreme, like a hell no situation. And I saw that in myself as well through a healing journey that I've been through. I've got a few messy chapters in my life, I won't be proud to say, but these things happen and they need to happen sometimes. But yeah, it got me thinking, how horses are the same, going through healing, and they have seasons where things are not so lacquer and they swing to the other side of the pendulum. And it hasn't taken long, mind you. He's now, does he hear that? Oh, what a nice sigh of release. So there we go. That's my story about Paladin Spooks. Have a lovely day, everyone. Bye.